Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Tanay from Junior Programmer and here I'm bringing you another video.
Like a Hellcat.
So this video is not like the usual videos of Python programs. Rather, this is a hack video. It's like you can hack a game. So you might all be familiar with the jumping dino game, in which when there is no internet access you can play this game. So I just created a hack for that game. So how it all began is that I was just surfing through my internet doing some things, and all of a sudden the internet disconnected. However, I was waiting and I suddenly pressed the spacebar button and the game started. I started playing the game for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, and after that I could only carry on for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and I used to hit a cactus or the bird. So I thought that we are actually programmers and we can try to program the game so that we never lose the game. So this is the idea I got, and I started implementing the idea. So I started coding, and after some time I coded this piece of code that would let you play the game for a long amount of time without getting out, and it would play the game itself. So how cool is that, huh? So this is what I am making the video for, and I'll share it with you guys. So first of all, I want to make you sure about one thing, that when I use the word hack, I do not mean that we are going to do something illegal or something that is not permitted by Google or something like this. The word hack is just used so that we have a get around or a way around of all this to get to play the game for a long amount of time. So there isn't anything in this video that we are going to use that is illegal according to Google or anything else. Everything is permitted by Google. It's just a simple piece of code. We are not doing anything illegal, not doing anything that is not permitted on the internet or by Google or anything else. So you guys can relax about this. So there's one more thing that you guys can be happy about, that this video does not require any IDE or text editor. We do not need to use any IDE or text editor for the code to run. We'll simply use the browser for the code to run, because the code is in JavaScript language. So I made the code and I hope you'll enjoy it. So first of all, let me open the code. So there's one thing I won't explain the code much. I have copied the code here in a text file. Here is the code. Also, this code is available on my GitHub repository, for which the link I have given in the description. You can simply go there and use this code as I'm going to use in the video, and it will be all the same for you and you will be good to go. So this is the code. I won't be explaining the code in detail. I'll just tell you that how the code works. So how the code works is that the dino is a character, or you can say an object. So we've just created you can say a rectangle, an imaginary rectangle in front of the dinosaur, the dino. So whenever a cactus falls into that rectangle, we get to know that there is an obstacle, and we press the spacebar button in the code. So we do not actually press the spacebar button ourselves. The code presses the spacebar button and the dino jumps. So the rectangle moves on with the dino as the dino moves forward, and so it keeps on checking if there is anything within the rectangle in the box. So if there's any cactus or anything, any hurdle, the dino simply jumps over it and it can keep on moving forward. So let's see this. So first of all, you'll just need to copy paste all the code. I'm selecting all the code. Simply copy the code and just open the browser. So here, if you have an internet connection, you can still access the game using this chrome. Okay, so you can access the game writing this chrome : and then 2 forward slashes and dino, and hit enter. So here you'll see the game which says it press space to play. I'll press spacebar and I'm now playing it by myself. So I've jumped over one and it crashes. Now let's refresh it. So now comes the trick part, the hack. So follow the video carefully. So what you need to do is you can simply right click anywhere on this browser screen. Just put a right click and you'll see this option called inspect. So just click on this, and okay, so when you click on this, this should appear on your browser on the right side. So this is all the HTML code and we do not need to go into this. So you just need to go to the console. It should be besides this element tab. So just go into the console, and here you do not need to worry about any of this. So here you could just right click and paste. That's it. That's all you need to do. So there's another thing, that if you aren't a programmer or you do not even know how to program, you can simply copy paste the code here and you can hack the Dino game yourself. Now how cool is that? You do not even know how to code and you can hack the game. So moving back, so here I've pasted the function and you can simply hit enter. Now make sure that this 2 appears over here. Okay, this means that everything's fine. Now you can simply press you can close this and press spacebar. So it should move on its own. I'm not doing anything and it jumps on its own. So I'm not doing anything, I'm just looking at the screen and talking. So the Dino is simply jumping on its own. As I've explained, there is an imaginary rectangle which you can say senses the cactuses and makes the Dino jumps over it. So there's one more thing that you might have seen. A lot of YouTubers they say that they can play the game for a long amount of time and they do it by their own. So the trick there is simply they use this hack, because after a bit of time the game becomes so fast, so quick, that it is very difficult to for a human to keep on. So as you can say, if you have tried, you might have gotten out after like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes or so. So this is the code that you can use, the hack. Many of the YouTubers that you can see in the YouTube, they'll just make videos playing this game for like 4, 5, 6 hours. So they're just simply using this hack. Now I'll just simply let the video run for 40-45 minutes so you can see what happens. So I'm just not doing anything. I'm here just looking at my screen. So as you can see, the Dino jumps over the cactuses, and even the bird, if it is at a lower height and if it needs to duck, then it ducks underneath the bird so it can avoid it. So I'll just keep it on running for 40 to 45 minutes. So guys, this video has been running for like 40-45 minutes from now, and you can see the Dino hasn't got out once and the score it has reached. So there's one thing that you need to know: you do not need to press anything on the keyboard because it might cause some hindrance and might cause the Dino to get out. So this was the cool trick in this video, and you can share it with your friends and even trick them that you can play this game so well. So I hope this was as helpful video for you, and it was interesting video for you. You liked it, and and it was interesting for you. So if you like this video and you want to see more content from me in the future, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to like this video. Also, if you have anything that you want me to do related to Python or any other language or some hacks, you can always tell me in the comments. I will read the comments, and it will be a really good motivation for me that you guys are following my content so much. So please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Keep on with me. See you in the next video. Goodbye.